All right, welcome back everyone. Go ahead, I see you've taken your seat. We're going to, if you flip onto the front page of your participant packet, your PP, we're going to take a look at the rules for success. We've talked about today, let me remind myself actually, we've talked about patience, attentiveness, clear communication skills, and the knowledge of the product or procedure. So I've laid out just a few rules for success of how you can implement those things into your work life and your daily routine here at St. Francis, and I believe that you're going to do great. So the first one is get creative, okay? Think of ways that you can better assist our patients in a variety of ways. It might be sending them a reminder on either their MyChart or through the mail, and then just writing a sweet note. It was a pleasure to talk with you, Miss Jones. It was a pleasure to talk with you, Mr. Thompson. Something like that where you make a personal effort to reach their patients. Okay, get creative with it.
So that like an Outlook reminder where we put in the top that's supposed to remind us to call them or something?
No, so this is going to be an Epic. You'll just actually print the reminder off, and whichever workstation you're at, it will just go directly to the main printer, and then you can just mail it out to the patient, or you can send it through the MyChart portal.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
You said MyChart?
Yes, yep, through the MyChart portal.
MyChart.
And that just way, you get a little bit of an extra step. You've gone an extra mile. I know over at the imaging center, our x-ray techs actually send a thank you card for every single patient that comes through their doors. And now, not every patient is there, of course, for good things because they're having an x-ray, but they want them to know that they care and that they value their time with them. Okay, so just making that extra step. Get creative with it. And I'm not saying it has to be, a letter or a reminder letter, but maybe you connect with them on the phone call, or maybe you assist them in giving them directions a certain way and actually take them to the position, to the place. We want to be that person who goes above and beyond. Okay, the next one is don't be afraid to ask questions, which you guys have been great about doing that in this session already. And I look forward to our additional sessions where you will be asking more questions as well as we dive further in. Questions help us grow. They show us what ground we need to cover and what we've already covered. Okay, they're a good way for us to assess where we're at. Okay? And this goes back to number one of get creative, but for another rule of success is make it personal. Draw from experience and how you can put your own touch on it. I know, Gary, you handle things with fishing related. Maybe you have a patient who loves fishing as well, and you get to talk with them a little bit more, and maybe you guys connect on that.
Especially if they hook themselves in the arm end in the hospital.
That's exactly right. If it's an ER visit, yes. Yes.
Right?
Just taking that time to draw from your own experience and make it personal. They're not just another number like we talked about earlier. They're a person. They're a human being, and we value them. So, just connect with them, and it makes the difference, especially going through hard times. And then the last rule for success is you want to listen to everyone's ideas, opinions, and respond accordingly. That goes within our own department here, of course, as well as with patients, but more so in our department. I always say that cheesy saying within my department that teamwork makes the dreams work, but it's so true.
That's cute.
I'm
going to write that one down.
Yeah, it's so true though, because when we all work together as a team, we are stronger together. We're able to serve our patients. Where we have weaknesses, other people have strengths. And where we have strengths, other people may have weaknesses. So we're able to coincide together and really work together. Okay? So right. I put to when, we are a team, and when we win, we all win together. All right. And so just kind of wrapping up our time here today, I just want to thank you all for being here. I know it is, of course, mandated from the hospital, but still, we appreciate your time and your attention to serving our patients. It's a job that's important, whether you're a doctor, a nurse, or in customer service, or in non-patient care. If you are equipped with the right tools, we know that you're going to succeed.
Mandatory on Saturday too.
I know. Extra donuts. Extra donuts.
There you go, yeah.
So I just want you guys to kind of reflect before we wrap up here, just how we can serve our patients a little bit better. What are some things that you've taken away from today's training that you know you can implement tomorrow?
Well, I think maybe putting all the steps together where, maybe I was good at patience, but I wasn't as good at being attentive.
Mm-hmm.
Patient as in I will let them talk and until they're done. Attentive is I'm not really listening to what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe put the listening in with the actual patients.
And that goes along with not being afraid to ask questions
Yeah,
too,
that's
because
it.
if you attend to, then you might ask them a question
Right.
about, rather than just like shut them down.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I think mine would be clear communication skills.
Mm-hmm.
Because I see that all the time where people don't communicate effectively.
Mm-hmm.
And especially dealing with patients who have illnesses or, some kind of injury that they have or
Sure.
whatever.
You're like Bob, that calls in every Tuesday at 4.
Yes,
Um,
Bob.
yeah.
Bob.
Yeah, but
For HIPAA, yes.
clear communication skills, I think, are vital.
Yeah, it was
in
him
helping.
patient too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
knowing that your patient fully understands what you're communicating to them and that you're understanding what they're communicating to you,
Yes.
that they're not, because I think a lot of times that breaks down a lot of their frustration and even our frustration in talking to people all day long
Sure.
is just clear communication.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's vital.
Yes. Yep.
And that's something that I'll work on and be more attentive to. So.
I agree with that, definitely. That's
Mhm.
wonderful. All right.
So,
Well, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys just a participant survey from today's session. You can expect to receive 3 more of these as our incoming weeks, but each one's going to be a little bit different to what we've covered. So it's real simple, easy questions. Right here, just 3 of them. And on a scale from 1 to 5, just circle the one that you feel hit the mark. And then there is some space down here below. If you feel there's something more that you would like addressed or something we did right today, just go ahead and put that down on your paper and we'll collect those at the end and we will assess that as well. So again, I just want to thank you guys for being here. Let me go ahead and pass these out and then we will get you on your way. All right, here you go. All right, wonderful. All right, go ahead and fill those out if there's anything further that you need.
So is this kind of a scale where 1 is we agree?
1 is going to be less,
Right.
and then 5 will be like, yes, you completely agree. So,
Oh, okay.
mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, 3 will be
Alright,
maybe
good.
not sure.
Not sure. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm definitely a 3 on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
you're not supposed to tell.
Oh, right.
Definitely a 3 on this one. What'd you guys get?
Oh my goodness.
I got higher than you.
You just want them here?
Yeah, go ahead and just put them in the middle when you guys are done. Please make sure to collect your materials. Definitely take your participant packet with you as you go throughout your day. We will need them, and you'll also get additional materials for their next meeting. Okay.
I'm excited to get started.
Yeah, it'll be wonderful. Well, thank you guys so much again,
Oh, thank you.
and
Thank you.
you have a great Saturday.